Dedicated to the great outdoors, it's Southern Woods and Waters with Hugh McNaughton. Southern Woods and Waters is brought to you by Gander Mountain, Greenform Construction, the Burns Insurance Group, Cunningham Buick GMC, Nashville Marine, America's Motorsports, and now here's Hugh.
Well, all right, welcome everyone to this Thursday night's edition of Southern Woods and Waters, and we've got a great show for you tonight. I have with me tonight my one and true great best friend in the world, Bobby Cothran. We got Bobby on here tonight, and let's widen out. Bobby, thank you so much for being on again, brother.
Always a pleasure, buddy.
Well, it's that time of year again.
It's here.
It's deer season, and you and I have always made the rut predictions every year.
We're going to do it again.
We're going to do it again tonight. So everybody can rest assured. Now, we've done this 13 or 14 times. And we've always been right on the money.
We're within a week anyway.
We're within a week anyway.
Absolutely.
But for everybody that's out there that wants to take a vacation for the highest peak season of the rut, we're going to let you in on a secret tonight. We're going to predict the rut, the peak of the rut.
Peak of it.
There's things that, and we'll talk about it in the next segment, there's things that lead up to it. You have a pre-rut,
right?
Then you have a rut, and then you have a post-rut.
Correct.
And Bobby and I want to talk to you a little bit. Now, we're going to go a little bit more in depth on the rut this year than we usually have, because I am getting just a truckload of people asking. They're seeing spotted fawns. They've seen some guys have been in tree stands and gals have been in tree stands watching deer being born during the archery season. People don't understand that.
I haven't seen that one yet.
But well, I hadn't either. But a friend of mine said that they actually saw one being born during the archery season. That was the first week of archery.
Right.
So, you know, it was like September 24th, somewhere right in there. But that's not unusual. It's not, it may be a little unusual, but it's not rare.
That's true, especially when you deal with nature. You never know what's going to happen. We had a pretty warm year this year, so starting off early.
Wasn't that bad of a winter.
No, it wasn't bad.
And people don't understand, I don't think, Bobby, that a doe comes into an estrus cycle. When she starts, if she's not bred, she comes in again 28 days later.
Right after that.
Right after that.
And then you got to remember your yearlings might even go later than hers. So
that's right.
That might be that cycle where you're seeing.
Or she may have not been bred.
Right.
Then she's going to keep coming in the estrus cycle till she is bred.
Absolutely. Yep.
So that might be getting why we're seeing some deer being born in August and September, just because they're not bred until March and April.
Yeah. There has been cases where horns are still on in the spring.
Oh yeah, yeah. So. We've been turkey hunting, and you can see sometimes. I've seen antlers on bucks.
I have to
during turkey season. Yeah. So as long as they have them, and people think that when they fall off that it's done, but not. That's not the case.
No, they're a creature. Their habitat is to breed and survive, and that's what they will do. So. Well,
in true, Bobby, you and I both know that once those antlers that they formed harden and the blood stops, then they fall off. The next day starts the growing process again.
That's one thing they haven't figured out how that happens.
They haven't.
That's one thing the scientists haven't figured out.
But it's true that they come back. They start their comeback the very next day, and I guess Daryl Radijak with TWRA said it the best. He said, Hugh. He told me, he said, Hugh, as soon as they start back growing, their testosterone level is high enough that they can breed.
Start breeding, yeah.
So that's pretty bold. Yeah. For a deer biologist to say that, but I believe he's right.
Well, he would know.
He would know a lot more than I would. Well, that's what our show's about tonight. We're gonna enlighten you just a little bit on our predictions of the rut, and also what to do during those phases of rut. You know, a lot of people think the rut's the highest where you're going to have the biggest chance to, and that is true. You're going to see a lot more bucks during that time, but don't give away and don't be discouraged at the pre-rut and the post-rut, because those also can be great times for you to be in the woods. So, Courtney, we ready to take a break? Take a small break here. Let's do a small break, and then when we come back, we're going to get in depth with you and Bobby, and we're going to pick his brain a little bit on the rut and everything. Bobby's a great friend of ours. And but first, before I leave you, I want to tell you, go to our Facebook page, Southern Woods and Waters. Like us, share us, comment, send us pictures. A lot of people are starting to do that now, and we're putting them on the television show just as soon as we get them. But I've gotten some great comments from a lot of folks. I want to tell you, keep them coming. We love answering. We've been trying to answer every last one of your questions. So if you got a question or comment, go on our Facebook page, Southern Woods Waters, send it to us. We'll be glad to respond. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to go in depth with Bobby on 2016, the deer rut. Be right back.